1.5. 1.5 plus 1. Right. Now, in this program, anyway, for demo purpose, I taken this. Here converting into array is there. To array method is there, no? Whenever you want, you can convert into array. So we had a method known as to array method. We had a method known as to array. Right. So system dot out dot println. I am using method known as to array. I am using a method. What is to array method syntax? Can you see? Object array. It is converting into object array or not? No. Do you remember object array? Right. So, sir, it is converting into object array equal to ob1 dot to array. Directly converted into object array. You can display. Extended for is there, no? I'll use extended for. Type is object, some k and o. So system dot out dot print k dot to string anyway, some space. So ob1 converted. Now that is array means not unlimited. The array constructed with size 3. So if you want, you can convert into array. All of you understood this statement? One array. So one more method is there now here. Can you see? One more method. To array of t. One more method available here. Now it is integer. Integer some a is equal to new integer array of size some ob2 is there, no? Right. ob2 dot size. Here I took one empty array. Have you observed this? I took one empty array. I take it. Now here a is equal to. Can you see to array method? Right. So al not al ob2 dot to array of a. I am passing a as parameter. Can you see this? Now. Here a and this is integer. Now see, first I created one array here. Right. First I created one array. This is the array. One array address 0x1. One array address created. The size is this reference will hold 3 integer objects. How 3s are means OB2 dot size. OB2 I added 3 elements, no? Yes or no? So that address created with size 3. That's the meaning. Okay, right. Now, after size created, now OB2 dot 2 array of A. The meaning is OB2 dot 2 array. OB2 dot 2 array. All of you understood this statement, right? OB2 dot 2 array means whatever the OB2 is there, this all converted into array. That's the meaning actually. Converted into array. Actually, your box will not be there. Box will not be there actually. Okay, right? So they all converted into array. The meaning is already that integer objects already will be there, no? Yes or no? Na? So they all will come and add to this address. Whatever the addresses already available in the list, they will come and add here. They'll come and add here. They'll come and add here. When add here. But even then I am writing on this A. If I don't write also, that is added there only. All of you understood? See there. This is elements on the list actually. That integer objects are on the list. That integer objects on the list will be added to array. The elements means integer objects which are linked to list will be linked to array. Will be linked to array. See there, OB2 dot array. Convert it and add it to A. A means address location of array. That is added. Now I am displaying the A. Answer is coming or not now? So this has been updated. Suppose if I remove this, nothing is there, no? Because here toString method I am running here. toString means K do not have any value. K not there first. K not there means null pointer exception. K cannot you call it. If I run this only, the elements are added. Then previously, why you written A here, sir? Why I written A means here return type is available now. In this syntax, one return type is there for you. Where is this? Here one return type is there. So here T return type only here. If you don't write also, it is added to there only. Anyway, to make you to understand, I written A here. If you don't write also, answer will come. Right. All of you understood these two methods. Right. So this is one method. Here you can convert into object array. But here you can convert into specific array. Specific means integer, string, and so on. So two options are there given to you. It's a concept. Right. Anyway. So these two, you can load on A or you can load it. If you don't write A also, answer will come. It's a meaning. Okay. Now. So there is one method known as sublist. Sublist means part of list actually. Now, add all. Suppose OB1 dot add all of OB2 dot OB1 dot add all of OB3. OB1 added with OB2, OB1 added with OB3. Some list data. OB1 added in 12, 13, 14, 22, 23, again 12, 13, 14. This is added there or not now? Okay, right. I want to use sublist. Sublist means part of list from starting index to ending index. Starting index to ending index. You can display the sublist. The new method came. Sublist. You can write. I am using sublist. I am using sublist method. Sublist method of starting index to ending index. You must give starting index to ending index. So return type of this sublist. List available or not now? Again, the list is coming out. Return type is list only. Sublist return type will be list only. So list integer of sublist SL I am taking. I am taking sublist from OB1. OB1 dot sublist from index some 2 to some 8 I will take. 8 not there, I think. I'll take up to 7. So display that sublist. System dot out dot print ln. Here sublist I am displaying. SL dot to string. I took 2 to 7, no? 2 to 7 I taken. 2. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is displaying up to 6 or not now? You know, no? If we take 7, it displays up to 6 only. Because ending index means internally always the logic is less than they will write. Less than or equal to they will not write. If you want to display up to 6, you must take 7. If you want to display up to 7, you have to take ending index as 8. The point. All of you understood sublist? Displaying the part of list from starting index to ending index. Starting index to ending index. Now, here index of one method is there. Whenever you want to display index of one object, last index of one object. Last index means if duplicate elements are there, 2 indexes will be there. Suppose if you see here, 12 will have 2 indexes. One is 0 index, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 index is there. I want to display first index or last index. Here, if I say index of, starting index will come. If I say last index of, last index will come. So we had a method known as index of. I am using the method known as index of. Of course, 2 flavors are there. I am displaying flow. So system dot out dot println. Index of 12. I am displaying element 12. So here ob1 dot index of new integer of 12. You have to pass in the form of your object. System dot out dot println last index of 12. So ob1 dot last index of new integer of 12. Index of 12, 0, starting index. Last index is what now? 6. So we had a method known as index of method also available. Correct it, right? Now, there is one method available to you, of. Can you see one method? Of. Okay, right. Now, this is command prompt. Java version. I am reflecting from 17 this one. I am taking from 17. I'll take one more command prompt. One more command prompt I taken. In this command prompt, I will set temporary path. I will set temporary path means 8 I will take. Can you see JDK 8? Current running environment is 17. I am taking 8. Bin up to bin. So temporary path means here you write path is equal to and copy the path up to bin, enter. This is called temporary path. Temporary path means the command prompt will work on 8. Your system is 17 only, but only command prompt will work on 8. Java version. This is 8. This is 17. This is 8. All of you understood this? Right. Now, here Java P Java dot util dot list. This is list. I display from 8. Have you observed it? I displayed from 8. Whenever I display from 8 now, sorry, here half method not there. All of you understood? So half method not there. Half method came by Java 9 version. Which version now? Java 9. Half method introduced by 9, not by 8. This is 8 iterate. 8 reflection. And this is 17 reflection. This is. In 17 means it will show 9, 10 and it will show it. Okay, right. So this half method introduced by Java 9 version, it is introduced. What is the specialty of this half method means? You know. Through polymorphism chapter, objects in Java are categorized into 2 types. Mutable, immutable. Mutable means you can change it. Immutable means you cannot change it. Sir, I want to create one list object which is immutable. I want to create one list object which must be immutable object. Nobody must change that. For that, we use half method. Half method will support to create immutable object. System dot out dot println. I am using half method. I am using. So if I want to use half method here, where is this? Half method. What is the return type now? List. Is static or non-static? Static. Static means you have to call with that name, no? Class name, you have to call it. See there. Sir, list. Integer. We are creating some immutable object, some OB. I will take list dot of. I will take. Here I'll enter 121, 123, 234, 230, like this. I entered some elements here. Have you observed? Right. Now automatically objects are created. Immutable object OB. OB dot toString. One immutable object created. Sir, how can you say immutable object? Add the element. OB dot, I'm adding one element. OB dot add new integer of one, some 500 or 600 I'll take. I'm adding one element. After adding the element, I'm displaying. Unsupported operation exception. Means what? You cannot add, you cannot delete, you cannot clear. That object is known as what now? Immutable. Whenever you want to create one immutable list object, we take the support of what method now? Of. Right. All of you understood this of method. This operation cannot be performed. Make it. One small statement for reading. So one more note you write it. Note. Of method introduced by Java 9 version. Java 9 version and which is used to create immutable list objects. Immutable list objects. Immutable list objects. Immutable means cannot be modified. Immutable list objects. Immutable list objects. Right. So lastly, we had clear method is there now here. One more method we had, it is clear. Clear means delete all elements. Right. You can see size is empty, contains add, remove, contains all, add all by index, remove all, retain all, replace all, sort. One method is there no here, clear. You know, get, set, add, remove, index of, last index of, sublist, list, iterator, list iterator, list iterator, special iterator, to array. All methods completed, no. To do these methods only 3 days we taken, almost. Now, what is the method here now? Clear. Clear means delete all elements. Whenever you say clear. So I am using method clear. I'll clear OB1 dot clear. I'm clearing the elements from OB1. So OB1 should be displayed as empty. Can you see? I cleared the elements, it is empty now. The size will be 0. Right. All of you understood all the methods, yes or no? So list objects can be mutable, immutable. If you want immutable, you must take the support of method. The theory. Program be taken demo list 6 dot, and this is the output. Right. Now you write. I'm going forward now. Okay, right. After completing all these methods, then we are moving forward. All these methods are common for all. How they are common means, see there. I drawn one diagram to you before starting the unit. Collection. Collection extended to what now? A list. List means here index value will be there. It can hold duplicate elements. That's called list. List is implemented to array list, linked list, vector. I took some list methods I took. To explain that list methods, I took array list. My intention to explain the list methods only, I took array list. Why I took array list means similar to array, because I took array list. So what is array list now? Array list organizes elements in sequence, means element to element gap will not be there. Element to element gap is not available. That we call it as array list. Elements are in sequence. And array list is a non-synchronized class. It is not synchronized. It is a non-synchronized class. These 2 points I made, I started. Array list has 3 constructors, I said. Today I given that constructors also. Instead of explaining starting, I given in the ending. It will be clear for you. No need to use that array list of size, no need to use. That is for interview purpose only. We take array list without size only and we run it in a real time. Okay, right. Now, there is one limitation for array list. Limitation means a small drawback. Okay, right. Make it. Limitation of array list. Limitation of array list. Limitation of array list. Right. Look here. Suppose this is your array list where some 12 is there and 13 is there and 14 is there. Zero and 1 and suppose if I say add by index 1 some 500, I will say. So the elements will move backward, I said. Some 12 by index 1 500 will be added, 13, and here 14 will come. So 500 is inserted in the middle. So 0, 1, 2, and 3. Now these 2 elements are moved backward. Why they moved backward means to give the space for 500, they moved backward. Because the elements are in sequence. Whenever I say remove by index, if I say index 1, Remove by index 1 means this 500 should be removed, no? Right. Whenever 500 removed, the original list will come. Again, elements are moved forward. Have you observed this? Right. If we keep on adding by index, if we keep on adding remove by index, the elements will be moving here and there, here and there, here and there. To move that elements, some execution time will be wasted. When the execution time is wasted, overall application performance will be decreased. Means degraded, you can say. Because of this reason, in real time, if any application demands more number of add remove operations, you must not take array list. That's the point. In the place of array list, you have to take linked list. In linked list, elements will be in the non-sequence, like you. You are sitting, no? You are known as non-sequence. Non-sequence means student to student, one chair will be empty there. Sequence means students gap must not be there. That's called sequence. Non-sequence and scattered means how we are sitting, that's called non-sequence. What is the advantage here now? If any student comes late, he has to silently sit in between somebody. But your students will drag the chairs. That is different issue. Have you observed it? If any students comes, they are already late. They'll drag the chair here and then. Common sense must be there. No, that also one trainer has to say it, but I will not say anything. I'll leave it because he has to learn from school ages, not now. That manners should come from there only. Now how it will come? 20, 21, 22 years. Now it will not come. No, that should come from school ages only. Now it is not possible. We never correct them. Have you observed? Few students will come late. Already you are late. Why to disturb others? They'll drag the chairs here and there. They'll walk very fast. That slipper sound will come. Have you observed? That's that small things we should not correct now. Of course, here, that's a linked list. Here, if any element inserted in the linked list, now if anybody comes, he can sit in one chair without disturbing you and me. That's called linked list. Elements are not disturbed. If any student want to go out, he can stand and go out. That's called linked list. Other elements are not disturbed. That is the specialty of linked list. So array list, elements are sequence. Linked list, elements are non-sequence. When you perform more number of add remove operations on array list and linked list will be high performance. Array list will decrease the performance. Make a statement. That's a drawback. When element added to list by index. When element added to list by index, the elements are moved backward, and if we delete element by index, the elements are moved forward. When element added to list by index, the elements moved backward, and if we delete element by index, the elements are moved forward. Which means when we perform more number of add remove operations, when we perform more number of add remove operations, the performance the performance of an application is degraded, which means when we perform more number of add remove operations, then the performance of an application is degraded. Why the performance affected means execution time is wasted to move the elements forward and backward. There some execution time will be wasted. Note, limitation of array list can be overcome by linked list. Overcome by linked list. Quite opposite to array list is linked list. Now you write a linked list. Linked list organizes elements in non-sequence. Linked list organizes elements in non-sequence and which is also non-synchronized class. Non-synchronized class, which is also non-synchronized class. Linked list organizes elements in non-sequence and which is also non-synchronized class. Linked list has one speciality. Linked list elements are available in the form of nodes, NODES, nodes. Linked list elements are available in the form of nodes, NODES, nodes. Underline the term nodes. Linked list node. Linked list node is having the following three partitions. Linked list node is having the following three partitions. Previous node address, data part, data, and next node address. Next node address. Next node address. Next node address. So here node will be like this. If we take one element, Each element will be like this. 3 parts. Element has 3 parts. Here data will be there in between. Here it will hold the address of next node. Next node address will be here. Here previous node address. Draw like this. Previous node address will be there. This is known as node. Linked list node. Means element will have 3 parts. Actual data part. Before that, 2 addresses will be there. Next node address and previous node address. This kind of representation is your right. Written? Right. Okay. Now, this linked list will have some constructors anyway. Linked list. Can you see here? Linked list is there. Linked list of collection is there. Linked list is bit different. Right. Only 2 constructors. You cannot take a size here. The linked list will not get a default size. Only one element will come. When the second element comes, link will come. Third element, link will come. Linked list advantage is nothing but predefined size will not come. So you must not give a size. It has how many constructors? Only 2 constructors. You take normal linked list, it starts with 0 size and 0 capacity. When you add it, then size will come 1. Right? When you keep on adding, it will come. Linked list will have high performance when compared to other components. Linked list discussion is different because linked list will link for DQ also. Can you see DQ? In your right here, DQ is waiting or not? No. Can you see this diagram? DQ linked to linked list. So linked list discussion will happen in the queue, not here, but it is a replacement of array list. Whenever I want to add remove operation, replace. But linked list has 2 features: list feature, DQ feature, double-ended queue. We can do operations on both ends. So the linked list discussion is going to happen in the DQ. Can you see the arrow here? I only draw the arrow. Here DQ is there, list is there, DQ is there. So linked list has the features of list, features of DQ. That's the concept. So it is bit special anyway. Right. The following are some important constructors from linked list. The following are some important constructors from linked list. Linked list program we are writing under DQ. Discussion is going to happen under DQ. When the DQ comes, combine list and DQ, we are going to write a notes. But linked list is a replacement of your array list. Okay. Now, note. Above program you can replace with a linked list, answer will come. No difference. Answer will come. No difference. What are the methods used on list? You can use link array list. You can use on linked list. But I'm not giving any discussion on linked list now because it has a features of DQ also. So when the DQ comes, we'll have discussion because it is taking the features of list and DQ. DQ is separate family, no? Separate hierarchy. DQ means one queue will be there, one algorithm will be there here. Q, it will come. Q will come. When the stack comes, Q will come. It's a link. There, here, when we reach to DQ, then we discuss this linked list under list and DQ. That's a concept. Okay, right. Up to now, what is linked list means non-sequence. Array list means a sequence. Elements will have in elements in the form of node. We call it as linked list node. Node means three parts. It will hold the address of previous node. It will hold the address of next node because of its linking nature. And moreover, how it is advantage means if you add and remove operation performed on linked list, performance will not be degraded. Existing elements will not be disturbed. This is the major advantage of linked list. So because of this reason, in real time, array list is used in the applications where we have less number of add and remove operations. Make a statement that only no time writing. In real time, array list is used in the applications where we have less number of add remove operations and linked list is used in the applications where we have more number of add remove operations. Less number of add remove operations means array list. More number of add remove operations means linked list. Okay. Now, Completed? Right. See there. According to this diagram, list. Array list means sequence. Linked list means non-sequence. What are the methods used on array list? You can use on linked list. Answer will come. But separate discussion on linked list again based on DQ. It is going to happen. Okay, right. Until then, these two classes are non-synchronized classes. We want to synchronize the classes. Vector and stack are synchronized. The other given synchronized components, non-synchronized components. Now comes vector. Why vector coming means because of its synchronization nature, it is coming. Make it vector. Vector organizes elements in sequence. Here the elements are in sequence. Vector organizes elements in sequence. But it is synchronized class. But it is synchronized class. Vector organizes elements in sequence, but it is synchronized class. So among that list family, synchronized and non-synchronized. Synchronized means vector. Non-synchronized means array list, linked list. Why given array list, linked list means one for sequence, one for non-sequence. Now vector. Vector is very old one. Actually, your other history says your other joined one Sun Microsystems as a code writer in C and C++. Because on the day engineering graduates means they know this only. 95 before, if any engineer came from university means he knows C and C++ only. More than that he don't know. This all technology is not there now. If he joined any company means he will be joining on C and C++ only. Later on, the other got one idea. Why don't I write language with Vara? That's your target, no? Why don't I write one new language with Vara? Vara means what now? Write once, run anywhere. That's the target. To reach this feature, the author started writing a new language. Anyway, the impact is from C++ only, the impact. Because object-oriented, no? Object-oriented will meet many requirements it will meet. Your other impact is from C++ impact only. By default, he started writing object flavor only. Finally, he given Java language given for you. With the feature Vara, write once, run anywhere. Dot class file, carry and run anywhere. Portability. So one virtual machine he created, he started running. So he succeeded. Later on, you know already history, JDK 1.0, 1.1. Like this, the points came 1.0, JDK 1.1, JDK 1.2. Later on, the other started educating. First, one idea will come. To reach that idea, he will write it. When he keep on working, he may get one more idea. Again, he will release one more version. Like this, he keep on thinking. Every year, one product came. Your one other idea only came in the form of a language. By JDK 1.2, he introduced some classes. That classes are vector, stack, hash table, dictionary, properties, like this, 5 or 6 classes he brought. As a collection classes he brought. Collection means to organize the groups he brought it. To organize some groups he brought some classes. To replace that array he brought some classes. Term is collection classes. Collection classes means organizing the groups. He brought the classes as ad hoc. Ad hoc means independent they are. Link not there. Vector, stack, link not there on that day. Now I drawn a link, no? Today I drawn one link, no? In JDK 1.2 link not there. Stack is not child of vector on that day. Later on it became a child. Other brought the classes. Why you brought the classes? If you ask the other will say, I want to replace array. Then he brought some collection components. They are all ad hoc classes. Ad hoc means not linked. Independent classes he given. That classes, the engineers started learning, but they are unable to remember. These many classes remember. Later on, they want to structure it. They want to keep in proper order. Then they brought the concept as a framework. They brought that one well structure we have to do. Then they brought one collection interface, 3 categories, set, list, cube, among list, one vector, under vector, one stack, the structure came. All have understood? So, these classes available from older, no? That classes are known as legacy classes. What are the classes? Legacy. Legacy means they are unique, introduced in the starting, still now also they are available. That is a legacy. Unique, available from first versions, still now also they are available. Such classes we call it as legacy classes. Among that legacy classes, vector is there, stack is there, coming, hash table is there, properties is there, dictionary is there. Like this, the classes are legacy. They are coming from many versions. Now the second statement is vector is legacy class available from older version onwards. From JDK 1.2 onwards, the vector is traveling with you and coming. Right? Okay. This history I'll write in the last. Before leaving this, I'll write this history from which version they written. Now write second point. This diagram is new diagram. And new means JDK 1.5 after. My first certification also Java 5 only. My first certification Java 5. I took certification not now. In 2007, 2008 I took Java 5 on that day I took. In that Java 5 this structure available. This structure, that vector which is having independent ad hoc, your other brought into one structure. What are scattered in your library, they kept under one tree form, they kept it. That only diagram. Because I asked you to byhead it. That's the reason. In the future, if you want to do certifications, my diagram will help you. Certifications, major questions will be from library. If you are strong in the library, you can pass Oracle certificate. You know, 85% is the pass minimum. If you gain 85% marks only, you will qualify. Unless you cannot qualify. So the paper will come from vendor. Vendor means Oracle engineers who participated in your product. The original engineers who participated in the JDK product, they are the trainers. They are the paper preparations will be done. So that paper will be coming from there. So almost now fees increased. That Oracle certificate almost they all crossed 18 to 17,000. They crossed almost. So that paper will come 85% minimum pass. That questions will come from there. Their questions will be in the library form only. But once you prepare for examination, certificate secondary, but knowledge will be huge. Once in the life for you, when the job comes, after 1-2 years completed, 2 years completed means you are secured. Job will be there. Take 6 months time and prepare for certification. Here certificate not important. The preparation is important. When you keep one target, preparation will be there. Target not there means we never open the books. That's the psychology of everyone. One target is there, you'll open it. Target not there, we never open it. So my suggestion in the future, when you get a job, 2 years completed, your job is in the secured form. 2 years completed. After that, take 6 months time seriously. Prepare Oracle certificate. Certificate not important. The knowledge gained to pass that certificate will lift to very high. That confidence level will be very high because you will travel 80 to 90% library you will travel. Automatically that will show in your body language. The confidence will come out. My suggestion in the future to you, this all come from the diagram also drawn from your library only. But to simplify a student, if I say individual classes, clarity will not come. Daily I can come, I can take array list, I can go, I can take one stack, I can go. But where is the link coming, student will be confused. Now I drawn the diagram, you are understanding where that journey is going on slowly. Slowly you'll understand. The structure will play key role to you. Now you are getting clarity because array list, drawback is linked list. This two drawback is vector. What is the drawback of these two now? These two are non-synchronized. We want to synchronized. Why synchronized? Methods will be under the lock. Why lock now? For your synchronization and protection. So vector will play key role. What is vector? Legacy. What is legacy? Old one. Since many versions, it is a unique identity coming now. Now also vector will play key role to you, known as legacy class. Second point, vector. Vector is also known as legacy class. Vector is also known as legacy class. Available from many versions. I'll write that history in the last. How many ADAC classes came? List of that ADAC. ADAC means independent. After that, the classes merged with the framework. That history I'll write in the last. You will understand. If I speak how much also, clarity will not come. After moving the batch to one, means knowledge to one stage. After completing the total collection framework structure, then I'll speak about that legacy ADAC classes introduced by Aadhar by 1.2. So later on, he restructured by Java 5 because Java 5 is popular. Java 5 is very, very, very popular. Andy. Java 5 still now also Java 5 popular. Now I am also standing in front of you because of Java 5 only. Today, I am standing as a trainer, developer, converted as a trainer. I converted as a trainer. Because of Java 5, I converted. On the day, trainers not available. 20 years back, no trainer. We are only trainers. Developers only became trainers. Who are the fast learners? We trained our employees. That today made us to stand in front of you as a trainer. On that day, now n number of trainers are there. YouTube channels are there, books are there, stores are there. Now on that day, nobody is there. Java reflection specialized trainers are not available. So this vector is coming from many versions. It is coming now. Make it. The following are some important methods of vector. Vector will have its own methods. Having its own methods. This I'll explain to you. You have to wait it. Okay, right. These methods I'll touch. Few methods. Vector. Some. Vector has its own methods. Here. element, first element, last element, remove element, remove all elements, clone array. These are all not needed. These are all repeated anyway. Right. Write these methods if time is there. Only method names you write. Elemented, first element, because all synchronized keywords are there, no, I copied them. Set element, remove element, insert element, add element, remove all elements. Right. So tomorrow I'll work on vector. Right. Okay. Vector has its own constructors. Vector has its own methods. I written synchronized methods. No, that is synchronized. So tomorrow I'll speak on vector. Once vector introduced, immediately stack will be introduced. Once a stack introduced, immediately queue will be in. They are all linked. Queue will be introduced. Under queue, priority queue. Under queue, DQ to linked list will come. So understood now, there is a link. So I'm going to explain this all by tomorrow to you, right? Take a break. Thank you very much for today.